So welcome everybody to Night Talk. Tonight, my very, very special guests are Jay and Sarah, and the coach is here naturally, and as well as Tagline Tony.
Hello, everybody.
And this is show 196. We just want to introduce you guys, these two. And Sarah, I'm sorry, Jay, you want to say something? About what have you been up to?
Hey, yes. Yeah, over the years, there's been some changes. So I own my own magazine now. It's called PVM Magazine. You can reach it at pvmmag.com. So we cover a variety of topics, everything from entertainment, music, food, lifestyle. Let's see what else. Like pretty much everything, but the main focus right now is called Her Lounge. Her Lounge, we focus on women, empowering women who are successful or moving and shaking things up in their respective industries. It doesn't matter what they're doing. It doesn't matter if they just started a business, or if they've been in business for the last 10, 15, 20 years. We want to hear from them and shine that spotlight on women and give them their credit and give them their flowers. I also have a company called Brandstormer, which launched last year, and it's a marketing company. So we do everything from PR to social media, um, content marketing. Those are the main things that we do, and also website design. That's one of the services that we provide as well. But other than that, that's pretty much the main changes. Oh, and I had a baby in 2020, a pandemic baby.
Congratulations!
Oh, congratulations.
Congratulations! Yeah,
Thank
congratulations.
you.
Jay and Sarah used to have a show on the Yam Radio Network. It was called Outline, and how we reconnected is they were been in rotation for I don't know 10 years on the station, and then I was going through the station, going through just redoing all the music and stuff like that, and Jay popped up, and that's how I reconnected with her. Right, I was wondering, how both of you guys are doing now. Is you and Sarah have. Sarah, you haven't seen Jay in a while, right? Have you? Are you talking every day? Or?
Yeah, we reconnected like a year ago. But after we had did the show, then we started working on separate projects. I started doing modeling, and then that took like a lot of my time, and it was crazy. Like I went on like a crazy journey. It really felt like it happened overnight. It wasn't even something that um I really was like interested in. Like I liked it, but I
Mhm.
wasn't really trying to do it. It was just something that I kind of fell into. And
Yeah.
then I had some movie parts. It was
Wow.
it was pretty crazy. It was wild. And I liked the industry. But there was I ain't gonna lie, like there was a lot of perverts.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. There's a lot of creeps. There's a lot of creeps.
Yeah.
You know.
But other than that, it was definitely an amazing experience. And then, then I got out of that and I wanted to start doing podcasting again. So then after that I left. So what I'm doing now is I have my own channel, my own YouTube channel. I do have a TikTok. Um, it is Astrofluent Culture. We talk about like spiritual stuff. We talk about everything, pop culture, everything. Um, and I vlog. I talk about basically what it's like to. I do have borderline personality disorder. So I talk about what it's like to live with it, and to be regular when you're really not regular.
What's
So
borderline personality disorder? I think you have that, don't you?
um so it's a disorder that it's a mood disorder. So
Ah, okay.
you kind of like switch moods. Yeah, it's a lot, but a lot of people suffer with it, don't even realize that they have it. They
Mm.
get misdiagnosed a lot of times, and then there's not really like medication for it. So yeah, so I'm just talking about my journey on there, and I'm a jokester. When we had our show,
Oh, I know.
I
I know. You
we
both.
loved the
Yeah,
show.
yeah.
I never liked to be too
Jay was a
serious.
straight person. Yeah. Jay was straight. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I was a jokester. I like to talk
yeah,
about all the goofy stuff, and I don't know. I like to have a good time. So
yeah.
when we did
So
have the
is your show on
show,
every week?
yeah, it was really good, and we had so much support. We had so many opportunities. When we had the show, we got invited to the 94.3, one of the stations, one of the big stations
Oh
where we
yeah.
lived at. Um,
Yeah,
and we had controversial conversations with them because I was, my segment of the show was about relationships, and I was the man hater. So
yeah.
I
I
was
know.
always
Yeah. Yeah.
and
It was.
Jay would cover the celebrity gossip, so we would talk about that, and then we
Yeah.
would pick like a random funny story, just something crazy that we saw on the internet to talk about. So we had like a mixture on the podcast. So yeah, it was a really good podcast. It was a really good
Yeah. It was,
podcast.
yeah. You
Yeah,
guys.
it was.
Yeah. You guys did a good job. Yeah, because
Oh,
Jay was straight, and you was always joking around. Even on the promo. Yeah. It's just this is the way it is. But yeah. So yeah, is your show your new show? Is it on every week?
Yeah. So I had taken some time off because I had a death in the family.
I'm
Um,
sorry.
so yeah, um, and it was unexpected. Rest in heaven. But she was a real good friend of mine. But so I took some time off, but it was twice a week that I was doing it. But I really want to get into commentary and stuff like that because, like I said, I'm a jokester and I
Yeah.
like to be serious. I like to be deep, but,
Yeah.
I don't like to be that all the time. So,
No, I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
yeah,
Well, that's good. I mean,
life is too
what about?
serious all the time, anyways.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
but I mean, what do you think about the music scene now, you guys? What do you think about it? I mean, what's your opinion on it? I mean, anybody, catches what's going, in other words, anybody that you like specifically that's going on. I mean, the reason why I say that is because I seeing you two again. I remember the kid. No, I call him a kid. He's probably a man right now, but Tony Benefit. Remember him? Tony
Oh,
Benefit.
God. Jay, you want to take that
Oh God.
Remember him? Yeah, you guys must remember him.
I don't
I think
know.
he hit a nerve or
where
something.
to
He was,
start.
no, he was a nice kid. That kid. I mean, I don't know how he was with you guys, but he seemed nice. I don't know. What happened?
I think Joe hit a nerve.
Well, I'm sorry. Well, I'd like to know what's happened. What happened?
Uh-oh.
Where do we start and where do we end? And how
one? Nah,
much time
you
do
can go
guys
ahead.
have?
I'll let you take that. I'll let you take
We'll
that.
extend the show. Don't
Yeah.
worry
He's
about
on the list of men hating, though. I'll tell you that. He ended up
Oh,
on that
okay.
list.
He's
Oh,
on
But
the he's on the banned list.
yeah,
Oh, he's banned. Oh, geez.
Banned.
ban,
Block,
stalker,
ban.
like crazy, like all that. Yeah.
Oh,
Really?
really?
Oh, okay. No, he didn't
And
strike
if
me
he was
like that, though. I
watching,
mean, I don't
he'd
know.
be thrown. I hope he's
Stalker me.
watching. I really hope you watching. If you watching,
Yeah. No, I don't. No, I don't. I know. I'm just.
I
That's
agree
one
with
of the
what you
names
just
that.
said.
That's one of the names that I remember. I mean, it's been a while, girls. It's been a while.
yeah, he was like really like thirsty for like
Thirsty.
um
Thirsty.
yeah, he was really thirsty for everything. Like it was so crazy. Like any opportunity that me and Jay would get, somehow he would be there and try to like put
Oh,
himself
okay.
in
No.
it, and it was very uncomfortable. It just got very weird at a point. Yeah, so
No, I'm sorry
we
about
don't
that.
talk no more.
Yeah.
And then like
Oh, I'm
real,
sorry.
like real stalker type stuff. Why did he move to the same area that I used to live in? Like he legit moved from a whole nother state after we broke up. And he's a rapper. Why are you in Florida?
Yeah.
And why is he in Palm Bay?
Anyways, we'll leave that alone. We'll leave that alone.
Yeah, we'll leave that alone. I'm sorry I brought that up, man. It's just, you know,
Well, moving right along.
I'm sorry I brought that up. But I mean, that's one of the things I remember. You know, about that time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He had a
crazy,
lot of well, I won't say that he didn't have talent. He had a lot of potential. He just had too much ego. And that's not going to get you far in the music industry. You have to be able to, run with the big dogs.
It's tough. It's tough. That industry is very, very tough. You know what I mean? You know,
Yeah.
there's so many great singers and bands and all kinds of different things, and it's a tough business, that racket. And now it's even worse because you can't really make that much money on it, right?
Exactly.
You know, it's not like you can't. There's no CDs, there's no records, there's no tapes, there's nothing like that anymore. It's all streaming and downloads and stuff like that, and all that stuff you can get for free, pretty much, right? You know,
Yeah,
so
I mean, if you know how to run your business, then it's actually more lucrative now. But if you're hoping to get the type of deals that people were getting back in the 2000s, you're definitely not going to
no, definitely not. No,
be able to do
no.
that. But you have to
Yeah.
be able to run your social media. You have to be able to have a presence. You have to be able to keep an audience. After you have to do more than just sing. You have to be able to captivate an audience.
Right. So,
Exactly.
well, see, Jay was always quiet. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's the way it was. That's the way it was.
I'm one of those observant type of people, but as far
Yeah.
as the music industry, everything that Sarah said is right. And also, it's not only just based on talent anymore because they're calling it the music business. So a lot of these record labels are not just signing artists because, oh, well, you have a great voice. Oh yeah, you can rap some verses. It's also about social media. They're looking at the social media to see how many followers that you have and if they're engaging with you before they even decide to sign those artists now.
Right.
Exactly.
It's better from the point of view that there are so many more there's so many more avenues to get your music heard. Because
Exactly.
it used to be you had to make it it had to be radio. If you didn't get on radio, there was no other way, and there were gatekeepers there that controlled everything. Now you don't need radio. You can, if again, like Sarah and Jay said, if you're savvy and you know how to promote yourself and you have the goods, there are different ways to make money that didn't exist 10, 15, 20 years ago.
Exactly.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know.
Because there's plenty of people. If you look at it now, there's plenty of people that have hit songs that should not be singing, okay? But they have millions of views.
No, I agree. No,
and they're
I agree.
making money, okay? Like they're doing their thing.
They're making bad money with no talent.
Yeah.
Basically, I am.
And then we're looking like, how did they get all these views and people are still listening to the song over and over again? Voluntarily?
They have it. They have, but they know how to captivate the audience. They know how to bring people in. They know they get something catchy. They run with it, and they have a little bit of talent, but they can stretch it out. And then not only that, they put in the time and effort, and that's the biggest thing. Like if you're willing to work hard, it's always going to get you far.
Right. Yeah. That's
and
true.
art is subjective. There is no good art, bad art. It's whatever somebody's willing to pay to listen to.
Exactly.
Then it has value, and nobody can tell you that it doesn't, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Which is good. Is good because now artists can get their stuff directly to the audience rather than having gatekeepers standing in the way of what gets through and what doesn't.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
That's why
I
it's
had
like
my
a catch-22 because I feel like there's certain types of like there before it was harder, but now it seems like if you're willing to put in the work and be creative about your craft, you'll be able to do it. You don't even have to have a good voice.
Right.
yeah. Well, I'm out of the music business. I produced 4 acts and short-lived. If I produced 4 acts and none of them. Actually, was it 4 acts? Yeah, 4 acts. I produced 4 acts and write down. And so
Really?
yeah, 4 of them. So I'm out of that. I'm out of that game. That game. And you know what it is? There's I can't explain how people are. I mean, they're just I don't know. I'm more a kind of a loyal kind of person, and most people in that game, they're not loyal. They don't really care about they don't really care about
No.
you right now. Yeah, and the same with any kind of entertainment field. They're going to do what's best for them, which I don't blame them. And I learned a lot and stuff like that. But that business there, that business. I mean, you could pour. I did. I did a music video in Boston, which cost a ton of money to do, and that it was brutal, man. It was brutal. It was just brutal. And then I did a couple more other things and stuff, and I don't know. I'm out of that game. I'm out of that game. No more music business for me. That's for sure. I'll just play the songs that came from the '80s. That's pretty much it. '70s and '80s. That's it.
You know what it is?
Huh? I'm sorry. What was that, Tony?
Oh, I was going to say it's such a long shot, right? I mean, it always has been. Like I said, now there are more outlets, but it's such a long shot, and people have this dream, and it consumes them, right? And so they're going to follow whatever path they think. If they can get one baby step ahead, doing something that maybe it isn't loyal, they're willing to do it just because it's intoxicating. The idea that they can make it it's, and I know what you mean.
Yeah. Well, what I find is most people in that business, they just don't want to work hard. You know what I mean? They want everything easy. I mean, for small producers like I was, can only do so much. You know what I mean? And most of these singers that I had, they really weren't that good. But I had a lot of faith in them. I knew that they would, if I did something with them, maybe I could turn a buck. But no, nothing happened. So I'm out of that game. Live and learn. I just live and learn. That's all. That's all I did. Live and learn. But anyway, I don't want to bring the show down with my problems. Let's continue on. Jay, what's going on? I mean, let's get that. Let's get some movement going. What's going on with you? I mean, what's happening? I know that you're
Speaking of music, I was a music artist one time. It was actually for my husband's song, Fall Back, and he asked me to be on it, and I was like, but I'm not a music artist. You could have asked anybody. Well, I'm with you, so I want you to be on there. So I was doing the verses on this song called Fall Back. It's not brand new. It's been out for a couple of years. So I wanted to throw that in there. But I'm not a singer. I want everybody to know I'm not a singer or an artist, but I was an artist.
Cool.
At one time.
Okay, so what kind of music is it? The song.
It's more of like pop, not pop, R&B mixed with hip hop type of vibe. It's called Fallback. It's on all the streaming platforms. It's on YouTube.
Oh, okay, yeah, check it out. Because I have a lot of submissions, come into the station, and sometimes I play them. Sometimes it's too much, but yeah, if you send it, I'll put it in rotation in the station. If you want to, it's up to you. But I could do that for you. And you know how I know people like songs is I have a system where every 5 minutes, whatever song is played, it goes into the stream on Facebook or on Twitter, and people mock them if they like them and stuff like that, or they favor them and stuff like that. So that's how I keep changing my songs, and I watch that ticker, and it tells me who's doing what. And the big song person, the big singer on Arms Radio right now is George Michael. I mean, everybody loves that guy. I mean, everybody. It's just crazy. The '80s music. There's to me, there's no singer or anything other than the girls. The pop girls. Other than that are going to be remembered. It's not like in the '80s and '70s and places like that. You know what I mean? It's not those kind of artists anymore. Like all the rappers and stuff like that we've had over the years and things like that. They're not going to be remembered. You know what I mean? They're not.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I mean, you're not going to get like a Luther Vandross or that caliber kind of person, Lou Rawls, people like that. Those guys are going to be remembered. I mean, I know I'm older, but I mean, those guys, those are. I mean, Barry White. I mean, all these guys are all, that's all great music. I mean, the last group that will probably be, there would be like the Beatles or anything like that. There'll be, AC/DC. There will never be those kind of bands anymore. It's just sad like that for me to think about. You know what I mean? I mean, I do like all kinds of music. Don't get me wrong. I mean, but it's just it's not like there was before. You know what I'm saying? It's not. It's just not. It's I don't know. Whatever. So I
feel like every generation has their moments, and they have like their great ones. I don't know
I mean,
about this generation.
No, they don't have any.
Because it's more of like who gets hyped up the most than what is actual like good music. The music that has there's a lot of music that has substance to it, and that's like the J. Cole's, Kendrick Lamar's and stuff like that. But people are more interested in, Drake and
what's the other guy? I can't even think of his name. Meek Milk. Was it Milk? Meek. Yeah.
Lotto.
All right, yeah. I mean, all these guys. I mean.
Wait a minute. So, what are you guys? Has anybody been following the whole P. Diddy thing?
Yes, I haven't watched the court case, but yeah. Whenever it comes up on social media, I see it. You got World Star Hip Hop and the Shade Room and all those different media outlets talking about P. Diddy and this case. So does anybody have any more, I guess, insights on the P. Diddy case or any opinions on?
I don't know. He had a lot of baby oil bottles in his house.
Yeah, he had too many.
Yeah, I don't know what he did with all those.
Joe, you know what he was doing with the baby. Don't be acting like you don't know.
Well, you know what I mean. I mean, there's a lot of. I mean,
that's a lot of baby oil.
Yeah, I got baby powder, but I don't got any baby oil. You know what I mean? So no, I mean, I don't know. I kind of feel I'm like confused about him, basically. Do you know what I mean? Because when I first got into the music industry, right? I started producing rappers and things like that. That was from his a lot of his music that Biggie Smalls. It made me pay attention to how they did everything. You know what I mean? How they produced all their videos and stuff like that. And so I kind of followed followed their style in producing another video that I produced, right? So I thought, it got me involved in all that stuff. That's how that came about. But I feel, yeah, with all that money, I don't know. It's crazy how they get into things. These guys.
That's
Stuff like,
that's the thing that really drives me insane. I can think of so much that I could do with not even a quarter of that money to
yeah,
occupy my time.
yeah, I know. I
They
mean,
get bored. They get bored.
no, well, yeah, but I mean,
There's nothing they can do with the money that's fun anymore. So they have to make stuff up.
make it fun. Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. I don't know. That's what happens when you got too much money. You know what I mean? When you get too much money or something, I don't know. I mean, look at, I just, and he's going to pull everybody in there. They say Jay-Z, Beyonce, and all these people. I don't know what.
Well, Jay-Z was like best friends with him until he got caught up, and then he's like, "Oh, I don't know, P Diddy." Like, what?
Yep.
You was at all the parties. What? How you don't know?
Yeah. Well, yeah. Speaking of, I just want to get this. Before I forget, who's really big in music now is Tupac. I mean, he's been dead for so many years, but he's really, really, he's pumped up all over the place. You know what I mean?
He's still a legend.
I really like his music. I really like his music. He was good. He was very, very good. Very good.
But but he was one of those conscious rappers. He literally took his platform and spoke about the realness of what people were going through, and he really made the blueprint of what conscious rap really was and how you could actually make a difference if you had a platform, what you could really do with that type of power. But people take that type of power and they run with it. Some people just don't know what to do with it, but he knew what to do with it, and they,
he was a talent. And then that was a time that I was involved in all that stuff, and so I mean,
but he tried to stay away from P Diddy too. P Diddy was doing stuff back then, and he felt funny.
Yeah, and who was it? Who was the comedian there? What's his name there? No.
Cat Williams. Cat Williams exposed.
Cat Williams, yeah, he's a funny bastard. That guy. He's
Yeah,
funny.
he said it was going to be the year of truth, and then what happened after he said it was going to be the year of truth? It ended up being the year of truth.
It really was. Everybody started getting exposed.
Yeah, because I watched him on. Is it the God? What's the name? What's that?
Charlemagne the God. But he was on that. He was on that big that one that ended up being like 48 million views within 24 hours. That was the one that blew up. And then and it was so crazy. It was like a whole big old thing because his show wasn't supposed to be like a gossip show. It was literally, just him bringing people on to tell their story. And Cat Williams came up there, blew it up.
Yeah. I mean, it was. He's a funny bastard. That guy. He's funny. And the other comedian I like is Eddie Griffin.
Yes.
Eddie Griffin. Yeah, he's funny. Those guys. I'm really gonna kick out.
But Cat Williams said it. Cat Williams said, P Diddy likes to party, and you gotta tell him no.
Yeah. Do you follow that at all? I mean, have you been following it, Jay?
The P Diddy case?
Yeah.
I haven't been following the actual trial, but little bits and pieces of information that would come out about it prior to the trial. And also, Terrence Howard is saying he tried him too. That P Diddy tried him. They didn't actually do anything, but he tried him, and Terrence Howard said no.
Really?
Wait, who said that?
Terrence Howard, that actor.
What?
I don't know
I
how long
didn't
this
know
was, but he
that.
recently said it about a week or two ago that
Oh,
that
that's
people
right. Yeah,
tried to,
that's right.
you know, do some things
Yeah.
with him.
Yeah. No, I think
That's so wild. I don't know. I feel like your sexuality is your thing. I don't know why. I don't know why it was. I think that it went super. I don't know. He was doing a lot of things under, you know, down low, all that stuff, and he was, you know, he was just doing a lot, and using people to blackmail them and all sorts of stuff. So, you know,
Yeah,
Really?
he
oh
was.
yeah,
Really?
They had to sign NDAs.
yeah,
That's why a lot of stuff has just been coming out over the last year or two.
Yeah, because if you sign an NDA, that's not forever.
yeah,
or
but
it
what
runs
they
out?
don't understand is an NDA does not it does not protect you from, if you're doing something illegal, it doesn't protect you. Like, you can sign an NDA, but if you are sitting there doing illicit drugs, that NDA does not matter. Like, you can't do a crime against me and have me sign an NDA and then I have to be quiet. That NDA doesn't mean anything. Now, depending on how much money you have, you can probably get people after me that's gonna make me shut up and, you know, keep me quiet.
Right.
But other than that, like, you know, that's why I think that's why he's, you know, his karma's coming back to him. He's just did a lot. And you could tell that he's affected Justin Bieber just because of the way he's acted since P. Diddy went down. You can tell that he went through a lot with him.
Bieber. Yeah, that's right. Now that you mentioned that, yeah, I did. He the Beeb. Yeah, he's a head case. That kid. He's a head case. Beeb. You know what I mean? No, he's married to one of the. He's married to one of the Baldwin kids, isn't he?
Yes. He's married to what's her name? You probably know, Jay. Who's Justin Bieber's wife? She's some type of model.
Isn't it
Haley
or Hallie Bieber?
Yeah.
Her name starts with an H.
Bieber, yeah. Or Haley Bieber.
But no, I know, but isn't
she's
you know,
Alec Baldwin's niece.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, it's Alex Baldwin's brother. I forgot what his name is. But it's Alec Baldwin's brother that is her father.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah.
Alec Baldwin's brother?
No, Alec. We had one of the Baldwins on here. Which one we had? We had Stephen Baldwin on here. Yeah, we had Stephen Baldwin on here.
Oh, he was on the show?
Yeah, we had Stevie. Yeah.
Oh,
that's what's up.
Cool.
Yeah.
There's a lot of Baldwins.
Yeah, we had. No, I think Stephen's the youngest, isn't he?
I believe so.
Yeah. He was on the show. Again, he seemed like a nice guy. I mean, everybody seems like a nice guy because you're in the next.
Wait a minute, Stephen Baldwin. I believe that is her father.
Oh, it is her father?
Yes, hold on 1 second. Stephen Baldwin's daughter.
That's crazy, huh?
Yes. Yep, Stephen Baldwin, who you had on the show. That's Haley Bieber's father. Yep. He has 2 daughters.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, now that I think you are right, because I think Mary said that we wanted to get Justin Bieber on the show. I said, Justin Bieber on the show? What am I gonna do with him? You know what I mean? No.
Well, we had Steven, so.
Huh? No, but what am I gonna do with Justin Bieber? He's a kid, Yeah. Now, so speaking about kids, right? What do you think about this Taylor Swift phenomenon that's going on? I mean, what do we think about that stuff? First of all, for me, she doesn't really do it for me. You know what I mean? I mean, she's just kind of like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? What do you guys think? What do you guys
I'm
think?
not too big on Taylor Swift. Don't get me wrong. I love her music over the years, but as far as personally, I don't really follow Taylor Swift like that. I wouldn't say that I'm a big Taylor Swift fan.
So
No,
what's been going on with her? Does she have like a new?
No, she's very big in charity.
I mean,
she's going out with Travis Kelce,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
she's a super talented songwriter. I mean, she's just gifted. I mean, she really is. And she's, like you were saying, Sarah, I mean, she knows how to connect
Huge
people
on
with her
charity.
audience. And she's avoided really scandal. I mean, you know what I mean? I mean, with all that talent and all that money and all the temptation that brings, you know, there are people that, you know, throw shade at her, but she really is avoided. She does generous things for her fans. I mean, I think, you know, she's one of those people you'd like. Some people, when they're at the top, everybody's trying to knock them off.
Yep.
But really, nobody is kind of almost unassailable. You can't really.
Yes, you can't touch her, and
You know?
I truly believe that
They're
too.
trying to
I
knock
think
you off
she's
at the
very
bottom, too.
humble, and it really shows
Yeah.
off of her.
Yeah. Yeah.
She does,
Yeah, I mean,
she's
she
above
just finished that tour. She gave all her workers a big
truck is,
bonus.
yeah, $100,000,
$100,000.
something like that. Yeah.
I know
Yeah, that was
a bunch
it, yeah.
of money.
when she first started.
You know, she didn't have to do that.
When she first started writing in Nashville, right? They were bringing her in. Like, she'd come in during high school after classes, and she'd go to the publisher's office, and there were people that she was writing with that I know, and I know people who know them, and they said, you know, here was this girl, she was like 15, 16 years old, 14, and it was, and these were hit songwriters that were writing with her, because they put her with experienced people. And they said it was like taking dictation in the room with her, because she was just so naturally talented that these hit songwriters were in awe of how good she was, just as a kid. And she was always humble. So she has a good rep, really.
Yep. I love how she has managed to, when she drops an album, she drops it, but how do I explain it? First of all, not everybody is able to license her stuff. She knows how to capitalize on it without doing the most. You know, she does the girl next door, but it's not an act. You can tell she's genuinely that type of person,
right?
And it just shows, just because you can catch, they catch a lot of moments of her just being regular, and most of the time when they catch people in those moments, they don't act like that. They're literally having a meltdown. They're showing that they're a diva, but she is really, you can definitely see her in a hoodie, just walking around, just, you know, she gives, to me, she reminds me a lot of Selena Gomez, and it's just really just those humble vibes. She just wants to live life and just enjoy it, and, you know, just be an artist.
And she's a really good role model for young girls. And I mean, she really is. And she empowers them. I mean, she does songs about bullying and about, you know, just a lot of things that young girls need because of all the pressure and social media and what they have. They have she's kind of a hero to that generation. And I think it's really good that young girls have her as a role model, you know. I think she.
Well, speaking about role models, well, let's go to Madonna now. Okay, what do you think? She should stop touring or
Madonna?
what? Yeah.
She was
I
a
mean,
talent too.
she's-
She was a talent.
She is
She was
definitely a
disruptive.
legend, but I think that she should stop.
She hit the wall hard. I'm sorry to tell you that. She's 66 years old. She's doing like a virgin on stage. I'm sorry.
She
You know
does
what I mean?
not
It's
We
time.
all
Okay,
know
It's
I'm
that.
time.
not somebody saying it out loud. What are we doing here? Like, just stop,
Yeah,
stop.
Yeah, I mean, what's going on?
She's doing it
You
for
know,
us old guys
you
that
know.
remember when she was young,
No,
when we were young.
no, because
She's out there.
I would not go see
Nostalgic.
him.
Yeah.
You know,
We know we're not
I-
getting the
you know,
20-something-year-old, right? So maybe we get the 66-year-old. It's a little bit over the hill. We have a shot. Maybe
No,
we have a
you know,
shot.
Oh wow.
no,
She just
I
wants to have
think,
fun.
you know, I mean,
Yeah,
no, who, Madonna? No, Madonna's, oh God, man.
Listen,
Hit the wall.
you got to give her
What
credit.
do you mean?
She was a disruptor. I mean, she had guts when she came out and did what she did. I mean, again, women at that point in time couldn't be open about their sexuality. It was kind of like, you know, women there were two different standards for men and women, and she just kind of shattered that. I mean, she really, you know, you can look back now and say there's a lot of people that have come after her that have done it, but she was one of the pioneers, I think.
Yep, I would.
I think she lost her mind when Sean Penn dumped her. That's what I think. When she was married.
Yeah, they were a pain.
Yeah. Huh? I'm sorry. You know what I mean? I mean, I would go to a show like before. I would go see when Tina Turner was alive. She did a classy, you know, she was a class act. Okay, she was older too, older than Madonna. Okay, Aretha Franklin, all these people, they're all class acts. Madonna's, you know, she has like a mini skirt on, and you don't even want to look at it. It's like, you know, it's disgusting. You know what I mean? It's just,
I don't know. I think I'd still look. I'll look.
No, I wouldn't. No, I know. It's all like, you know, all.
I
It's
don't
just,
care.
it's
I
terrible,
will look.
terrible.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
Come on, guys. We were having this conversation. Sarah, you missed the conversation a couple weeks ago. We were talking about, you know, who hits the wall, and, you know, guys. There's a lot of guys. Guys hit the wall just as hard.
Not like Madonna. She hit a brick wall. Hard.
All
Okay.
right. You know what? We have
Sorry.
two beautiful women here. Let them tell you, Joe. Go ahead, tell them. Guys
no.
hit the wall, right? They sit on the
No,
couch.
they know what I'm talking
Wait a
about,
minute.
though. They
They
know what
sit
I'm
on the
talking
couch
about.
and eat potato chips, and they expect the woman to be on the treadmill, right?
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Listen, if you're gonna put yourself in public, okay, you know,
Oh, here he
be
goes.
a singer, right? You gotta look at be easy on the eyes, and she's definitely
Wait a
not
minute.
easy on the eyes.
We're in
I don't care
public
what kind
right
of
now.
fish
Has no
this is,
chill.
okay? Okay.
We're
Huh?
in public right now.
They're saying there's some fish in them nets.
She wears her fish nets and stuff like that. I mean, come on,
With the
really?
fish in 'em.
Seriously?
She wears them with the
Great.
fish on.
Huh?
She wears the fish nets with the fish in them.
Yeah. Oh,
Anybody
God.
want to stand up and show their beer belly? I mean,
Okay.
put some fish nets on.
That's. I don't care about that. I don't care about that.
You don't care.
You know,
These
I'm
two
not- I'm
girls
not
don't want
on
to see
stage.
it.
I'm not on stage.
You're not trying to impress anybody.
I'm not trying to impress anybody. I'm not on stage. Good, thank you for that. I'm not on stage.
You
It
are
doesn't matter about what I
online.
look like. Yeah, you know, I'm not online either.
You're on stage.
We're somewhere.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like, you know,
I said
Huh?
we're somewhere.
No,
People
but,
are
you know,
looking at us.
people looking at my
Not
stomach.
you.
Well, you know, I don't have the time to like you. You know what I mean? I don't have the time. You know,
I'm
sit
not
around.
talking about you.
Or the easy job.
Yeah, the easy job. You know what I mean? Plowing snow in the summertime.
Yeah.
I don't have that job. I don't have that job. You know what I'm saying?
My point was is that
Wait a minute, before you, I just want
men
to
hit the wall just
Okay,
as
good.
hard, if not harder, than women. So age is an equal opportunity destroyer.
What does that mean?
The girls know what I'm talking about.
What does that mean?
I do think that
Okay, do they?
think that women are expected mostly in society, women are expected to look like gorgeous forever, right? But I do think that what Joe is trying to say is not that he thinks that she shouldn't, like, it's not okay for her to age, but why are you wearing fishnets at 60 and still on stage? Get off stage. We don't want
66.
Get off
Yeah,
stage.
66.
Okay, we enjoyed
Yeah,
it
let's
when you were
focus on
younger.
that.
Okay, we
66.
gave it to you up until
Okay.
about 55. Okay, nobody was saying nothing. Okay,
I mean,
but now it's like, okay, stop. Please stop. Just stop.
All right. Well,
Good point.
I
you
have
know,
a
Tony's
question.
into
Does anybody have a recent?
fishnets. You know what I'm
Does
saying?
anybody?
Tony, what?
Tony's into
Hey, does
fishnets.
anybody have a picture of her today on stage? I mean, we're knocking it, but I'm
I
not.
can look it
Oh
up,
man.
but
Yeah,
I
look it
can
up.
just tell you right now.
Look it up.
I can tell you right now that she has not aged gracefully, but I honestly believe that
No.
she has not aged gracefully because she has done plastic surgery, because you can definitely tell that there is a difference in her skin, where when they do too much plastic surgery, it looks like their
Yeah.
skin is fighting against the age process, and it's like stretched out instead of just,
Yeah.
I don't know how to
Why do they
explain
call
it.
it? By the way, since this is an informative podcast or whatever we are. Why do they call it
We're everyman
plastic
podcast.
surgery? What's plastic about it?
I don't know why they call it plastic surgery. It used to be called reconstructive surgery because that's what it really was.
Yes.
But
Yeah. That's right.
yeah, because
Exactly.
it was really made, originally it was made for people that were burn survivors that really needed to have,
An accident.
they had
Yeah.
accidents, they needed reconstruction,
Right.
reconstructive surgery, and now it's called plastic surgery, elective surgery, cosmetic surgery, just because it's just based on
Yeah.
your looks and stuff like that. You don't really need it. It's more it's more elective, but I don't know why. I guess because you want to look like a Barbie, maybe that's why it's called plastic surgery. A lot of it, you do look plastic, but the stretch out, the face that she has now just looks like too many years with Botox and
All right, I'm gonna look her up.
too many facelifts. Like, I don't know why she doesn't
Yeah.
She obviously has contacts with the Kardashians,
Madonna.
and I don't know what they've done, but whoever their plastic surgeons are, okay,
She's 66. So she's 66.
that's who she needs.
Let that sink
She's
in.
66. Yeah.
66.
See?
66. 66.
He's making that point known. Remember,
Yeah.
he's
Tony
66.
is
Oh my
like,
God.
look at her. Tony is so proud.
That's Tony's game. Yeah, Tony likes that stuff.
Yeah.
He's really into it. He's really into it.
Oh,
You went to fishnets, okay?
You and the fishnets.
not,
Holy shit! No, but you know what?
I do
feel
like
bad for is
seafood. I
feel
do
bad.
like seafood, and they catch a lot of it in nets. So
What's that? You like seafood?
You didn't catch that joke.
But no, that's not seafood, buddy. Okay, that's definitely not seafood.
That's not crab.
Okay, that's a whale that's been on the beach.
Oh.
That's a beach whale.
No,
Okay.
not a whale.
That's what that is.
Come
Not a
on.
whale.
Huh?
No.
All right, a dolphin. How about a dolphin? Speak about that. Speak about that. I got my TikTok tuna. Man, that shit is good, man. It finally came in. I got TikTok tuna.
Did you actually try that?
Oh yeah, it's freaking
Wait
awesome.
a minute. You tried the
It's
TikTok
awesome.
the sea, what is it? The
Tuna.
sea boil?
TikTok tuna. Huh?
There's the
So you go.
what is it called?
You go on.
No,
you go,
crab
you-
boil? Crab boil? Is that what it is?
No, I didn't do that.
Oh.
It's tuna. It's tuna in a can. It's from Vietnam. It's tuna in a can. It's very, very
Oh,
good.
so it's
very,
actually
very good.
good.
I was
And you didn't
surprised,
get
but it's very
sick?
good. No,
Yeah.
no, no. You're on TikTok a lot. You know the TikTok clock there with the girl that she opens her mouth and the missile comes out of her mouth. You know that thing there?
I haven't seen that.
Oh
No, I don't either.
I ordered one of those. I ordered one of those in February. It's on its way. I think it's from China. But I'm really like her eyes light up. You know what I mean? Her eyes light up, and then the what do you call it? The alarm starts going, and she turns her head, and then she fires a missile at your head to wake you up. You ever seen that on TikTok?
I gotta look it up now. Now I definitely have.
Oh,
What is
come
it
on.
called?
It's called what is it called? Hold on. It's called hold on one second, because I just got the email.
TikTok.
Because
I definitely have to see this.
yeah, you gotta see it. It's pretty cool, actually. Hold on.
TikTok.
Here's another Madonna. There's her fishnets, Joe.
Okay, well, she doesn't
Yeah,
look bad
good.
there.
He does not.
He
I
doesn't
don't
want
mind
nothing to
looking
do
at
with
her.
it.
66. Let's give her some credit. Come on,
Yes.
66 years old.
Now, I will say her work ethic has not changed from back then till now. It's crazy. Like she's still doing her thing. She's still doing it.
You know?
Yeah, she looks good.
She's
I
doing
don't
her
think
thing.
she's
all right.
bad. I think she's
Oh yeah,
I think
she looks
good.
fantastic. Hey, different strokes for different folks.
We go through this every week.
Here
We
it
go
is,
through
right
this
here.
every week.
Here
What's
it is.
that? Tuna? Optima
it?
root? What the hell is that?
Optima.
See the
root.
girl? She's holding.
And so what
Yeah.
is it?
It's an alarm clock, and see the box that she's holding.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's an alarm clock,
Box of tuna?
and that's where that's where the time is.
Is that a
hold on,
box
I
of
should
tuna?
See a video. No, that's not the tuna. You're thinking of Madonna. You're thinking of Madonna on a beach
Wow.
on the hot sun.
Come on, ladies. Let's see it.
A castaway.
Stick up for you. They'll be coming for
I
you
like
next.
everybody to have their own opinion. Hey, everybody is allowed to have
Hey,
their
in
own
a couple
go.
of years, he's going to come after you guys.
Yes, she is.
Nah, I'll be okay. I can hold my own.
I know you can. What? What do you
See it?
yeah.
So what? Does she punch
That's
you
the
in the
alarm
face
clock.
and wake you up?
No, she sends a missile, out of her
Oh.
mouth, and her eyes light up like this. It's pretty cool, actually.
Wait, I
You
want
have to see it on.
I can't.
It's really cool.
So it's Optima Root
It's,
alarm clock.
yeah. Yes, it's a Squid Games alarm clock.
Squid
See it?
Games.
Squid
Okay.
Games. Squid Games alarm clock.
Oh, that's the
You-
girl. The okay.
Yeah.
Oh, the one that
Tell me
does
that
the
ain't
bring
cool,
around
huh?
the
Yes.
the nursery rhymes and stuff.
Yeah, the one that does
Yeah.
the red light, green light.
Yeah, red light, green light.
Yep.
Tell me that ain't cool.
Okay, yeah.
That's
Yep.
Yeah, I live for that stuff. TikTok tuna. And this alarm clock, which has taken a long time to get here.
You haven't got it yet?
No, February 10th. I ordered it for February 10th. It must be coming on a boat.
Oh, that
or something,
does
I
look
don't know.
kind of
you know?
creepy though.
Submarine.
It's awesome. What are you kidding me? You like it?
Sort of submarine.
You're probably gonna get one, Sarah. Okay, you're probably gonna get one.
That's going to help us start the show on time.
I was gonna, we should give one of those away. We'll just say it's in the mail.
Yeah,
They should start coming by
that's
submarine.
definitely
It's wicked
Yeah.
cool. Okay, and don't say it ain't because it is. Okay. It is. It's very
I'm not
good.
gonna lie, it's kind of creepy. I don't know.
Yeah, it is creepy, but I like that stuff.
I don't know if I would want to actually wake
The
up.
alarm goes off, and then she turns her head like this, and her eyes light up, and the missile comes out of her head. Right?
There's not a
It's really
missile
cool.
that comes
Really
out
cool.
of her head. Really?
Yeah, it comes out of her
Oh,
mouth.
I see
Yeah, it comes
it.
out of her mouth.
Okay.
Yeah, I told. Yeah, That's when I get it, I'm gonna feature it on the show.
Oh
You know
my
what I mean?
God,
Which,
that's
we typically,
crazy.
Jay, what we typically do is we do our segment on TikTok. We do a TikTok segment every week. I don't, it's kind of not. It's in poor taste, basically. I would say. Don't you think so?
That's sociable. That's sociable.
Huh? Yeah,
Do
but
you have one?
Well,
Do you-
I
do you
mean,
have one there?
I would doubt
I-
that with everything that you said about Madonna. Really?
Oh my
You
God! You
think
should have
it
seen the other
really?
one.
No, so I mean, we do, Jay. We do TikTok segments. We started about a couple of weeks ago, and I take like 5 minutes because TikTok you can only put in like seconds, right? Because people have what do you call? They don't want to watch anything,
Yeah,
right?
their
I mean, they just
attention
want to
span is like a fly.
exactly.
Yeah.
The attention span is very. So it has to be like in your face. So we do that, and then we critique it, and that's
You
what we
have
do
one
every week,
tonight,
pretty much.
Joe?
We did that. I have one loaded
Let's
in.
do
I don't
it.
know if
Let's
you guys
do it.
want to. If
Yeah.
you guys don't feel comfortable,
Let's
wait.
do
No, I'm not going to do it if they
These
don't feel
girls
comfortable.
feel comfortable,
doing
right?
that.
Yeah, I don't mind.
No, Jay's very reserved. Jay's very reserved.
I'm
Oh, what's
fine.
that?
Yeah. Sam.
We
Sam's
may
not reserved.
regret saying that in a minute, but now we're
All right. So let's bring it up then. I'm going to bring it up. I'm going to stop it, and then we're going to play a game. Okay. I'll stop it. We'll play the game, and then you guys can give me
How many
what you
guys have you
think
slept with?
the answer's going to be.
Okay.
Okay.
Come on, I really want to
I
know.
don't want to tell you.
I mean, we're talking, we're being open. Like, I swear I won't get mad. Swear.
You promise you won't get
Promise. Swear to God. How about this? How about we say our number at the same time?
mad. Like on the count of 3?
Count of 3.
Alright.
Ready?
1, 2, 3.
Okay. So what do you think? What do you think she's going to say?
wow. She's got it already. She didn't have to count or anything.
No, I mean, but what do you think she's going to say though? What do you?
It's TikTok. It's definitely not "I love you."
I'm gonna say one and wait to hear what he says.
Yeah.
No, they're going to say it
No.
together.
Okay. Well, somebody
say
go
it together.
first because you guys have played this game already, so I want to hear somebody's answer.
Okay, yeah. So the two perfect, the Madonna lover. Madonna. What do you think she's gonna say?
I think
You know all about women.
I think
Go
she's
ahead.
smarter than him, so she's gonna say one.
Okay. Well, she's gonna say one. What do you think, Coach?
I didn't even catch the whole thing.
I'll rewind it one more time. Hold on.
Yeah, I didn't catch it. I wasn't paying attention.
Well, you gotta pay attention.
Take the glasses off.
Okay, ready?
No.
Yeah.
Come on, I
Ready?
really want to
I
know.
don't want to tell you.
I mean, we're talking, we're being open. Like, I swear I won't get mad. Swear.
You promise you won't get mad.
Promise.
Okay. So what do you think? Just give me a number.
1 to 10.
No, 1 to whatever. You can say 20,000. I don't care. Huh?
But she said, "Promise you're
99.
not gonna get mad."
Well, she's talking to a boyfriend.
I think she's
talking
trying to
a
get him
boyfriend.
to say the real number, and she's not.
The real number
Okay, so you say
of the
99?
size of his.
Hold on.
How many guys she slept with?
Oh, okay.
Oh my
Right,
God.
I know that.
Can you just pull it? Can you just say it?
Okay,
The number?
so the number.
4.
4. Okay.
She's definitely
4.
gonna
Okay.
lie.
Okay. So Sarah.
She's definitely gonna lie. She's not gonna say her real number.
Right.
Okay. So
I'm with you.
So I would say that she's going to say, she's not going to say more than 5, but she's not going to say.
Oh
Okay,
my God! Just give me a number.
3.
10. A 3. Okay. 3.
I'll say 3.
Okay.
5.
Okay. You say. Oh. Okay. 5. Okay. So, you ready for this? No.
She's either going to say 1 or 114 or something.
Yeah, it's gonna be wild. It's
How
gonna
many
be
guys have you
something
slept with?
ridiculous.
No.
Come on, I really want to
I
know.
don't want to tell you.
I mean, we're talking, we're being open.
Well, I was thinking of the girl
I swear I won't get mad.
100
Swear.
guys
you
there.
promise you won't get
Promise, swear to God. How about this? How about we say our number at the same time?
mad. Like on the count of 3?
Count of 3.
All right.
Ready?
25.
1, 2, 3. 135. 7, that's
wait.
it?
Excuse me? Say that again? 135?
Well, yeah, I slept with a lot of dudes. I don't know.
135
Yeah, 130.
So what do you guys think? Don't you think that's an excessive amount of
That's
people?
way too much. She tweaking.
I
Yeah.
think, well, for me personally, I think that everybody is entitled to do whatever they want between their legs. For me, I would never, my number would never ever reach that number.
That pinnacle.
It would
right?
never reach that
Never-
number.
yeah.
But I do think that
Okay.
everybody should be able to do whatever they want between their legs. It's your body. You do what you want.
Your body, your
it's your
choice.
body, your choice.
Yeah, I
And
agree.
now
That's
when
right,
you
see?
think about society, will a man accept that number is a whole different story. So
I think Tony would.
I'd
If you like
accept
to
it.
Donna.
I think it would.
you would accept it?
You would accept it?
I don't know. It would depend. I mean, it would be a challenge to try to be like 135 and keep it there for a while.
Wait, how about that girl that was fight for the record?
No,
Let's
but
see how
that's
long
a
I can keep her
relationship.
there.
Yeah, she's still says,
Now, okay.
guys.
Well, let me
No,
ask you guys:
Thousand.
if you knew that a woman, if you were dating a woman, right? I don't know who's married, but if you guys were dating a woman, or I know Jay's married, but if anybody was dating woman, man, whatever, if you were dating someone and their number was 135 and they were with you, would that number determine to you whether they would actually be faithful or not? Would you have a bias towards that?
I'd probably spend about
Very
5
good
years
point.
just listening to the stories behind the number.
No. First of all,
How do you do that? How does
I
that
would
even
never go with anybody that's been out with that many men.
There's
Okay.
365 days in a year. You can get it done in 1 year.
You know,
No, I wouldn't do that. I'm from the.
That was cute. I like that.
I'm
do you know what that girl's gonna? You know,
If you're good enough, you can get it done in 1 day, right? If you're good enough, you can get it done in 1 day.
I'm just,
hey,
That girl, Sarah.
you know what that girl's gonna do if that boyfriend gets mad? He's gonna say 135. How did that even happen? Blah blah blah. And she's gonna say, well, yeah, 135. I slept with a guy 135 times. No, not 135
No.
men. You know what I mean? She's gonna
okay.
twist
Well,
it.
yeah.
As soon as he
No,
reacts
no.
negatively,
but no.
I mean, women are smarter than
No.
men.
No.
It's only time.
Come on, guys.
It's shine.
Just a bit.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I think it's losing its shine. But that's basically what we do. Every week we take a little tidbit from TikTok. We talk about it, and then I post it on TikTok, and then I got 1,000 haters on TikTok telling me, well, why I shouldn't have did that. And stuff
I
like
love
that.
it.
Yeah. I mean, do you play on TikTok like that? Sarah?
So I did.
In other words,
I do
just-
have a couple. The ones that I do have up, they were funny skits, but I haven't been on TikTok for a little bit. I took a break. I had a video go really viral, and then I'm not gonna lie, like I got nervous about it. And then I took like a step back because I felt like I wasn't ready for it. And then so I haven't been posting on TikTok, but I'm gonna start posting again because I do like being
I'm
funny.
hardcore. Yeah, I'm hardcore TikTok, hardcore. I post all kinds of stuff on there, you know, and I comment on all kinds of stuff. Most of my stuff, my account actually is banned till
See, but that's the
2035.
other thing. Like if I go live one time and then I end up saying something crazy and then I get a notice like you've been banned for 7 days. I'm like TikTok jail again.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God.
Yeah, well, Jay, you're on
I'm on
TikTok, Jay,
TikTok, but
right?
I haven't posted any
You-
skit videos. But me and my husband were talking about possibly doing a few TikTok skits and get more into it.
Yeah. I mean, the thing of it is to make any money on there, I guess you got to have billions of viewers, right? Right? On that,
As
You have to
long
have a
as
lot.
you have
TikTok.
10,000, over 100,000 views, and post 3 videos, you will become monetized within that month. But you got to keep it
That won't
going.
happen for me.
You got to keep it going too.
No, I mean, I do post videos from time to time, but I'm under 5,000. You know, I'm a little under 5,000 followers or whatever you call
Is it 10,000? No, excuse me. I think it's. Is it 10,000?
10,000 for the store.
I think it's
For a
1,000.
store?
I know it's 1,000 to go live, but I know the monetization was. I think it's 1,000, and you have to have 100. I know you have to have 100,000 views within that month, and you have to have. It's either 1,000 or 10,000 followers, and you have to post at least 3 videos within that month, and then it kind of rewinds itself every month, so you have to keep it constant.
You can't go to the bathroom during a show.
Yeah, I'm going. I gotta do something.
Well, you gotta have to have a colostomy bag or something like that.
Bottle of baby oil.
I mean, who does that? I mean, does that happen on The View? Like Whoopi Goldberg get up and go to the bathroom?
There's a dog in here. Can I go in here?
Yeah. Put your, don't wake him up.
Try not to.
Yeah. Anyway, Jay, thank you guys for coming on tonight. We
Thank
really
you for
appreciate
having
it.
us.
You know, it's just awesome to see you, both of you, together. I hope to get you guys back again sometime if you want to come back.
Absolutely.
You know.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
They're not gonna. There's a fence.
You guys are
You can't just stand there. I'm gonna go. I'll go. Then
God.
quiet.
I said you girls are fun. It was really nice to meet you.
Yes.
Nice to meet you
no,
too.
Me too.
Great.
I'll
Yeah.
definitely be back. Let me know. I'm a talker. I like to joke.
Yeah,
great.
I love having you guys back.
Both of you, that was fun.
You know, to be honest. Yeah, we had a good time. And thanks for being a big, good sport with our TikTok thing. I really appreciate it.
Of course.
You know, really appreciate
Yeah.
that. But he's walking around with sunglasses in my house in the dark, and I got 2 big dogs in there watching. You know what I mean? But anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening to us on Night Talk. Joe Rocks. Jay, do you want to say your website or anything like that, or
Yes. PVM Magazine is pvmmag.com, and Brandstormer is just brandstormer.com, but it's not spelled Brandstormer with the ER at the end. It's just with the R at the end. So it's brandstormer.com.
Okay. And Sarah?
So on my TikTok and my
Quiet.
channel,
I'm sorry.
it's just listed just like my name.
Hold on 1 second. Hey, quiet. I hope you're not taking a shit. How's he doing in there? Hold on.
A very talented dog barking and shitting at the same time.
Oh. Can you hurry up?
Oh, you're gonna say something.
Well, because the dog's barking and I'm trying to wrap up. Too painful. Abigail, quiet.
Your girls added a touch of class to this.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that, Jay. Okay, Jay, can you do that again?
Oh, you
Jay.
need my website information again?
Yeah, because the
Oh.
dog is barking. He's walking around with sunglasses on, and it's too much confusion. And you guys probably can't hear the dogs, and I have headphones on. I can hear the
Oh, we
dogs.
can hear them.
I
Believe
hear
me,
dogs
we can hear them.
barking.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yes.
Well, just hang on for a second. They'll calm down. I apologize for that. There's nothing I can do about it. You know, I have 4
It's
dogs.
all
Here,
good.
it's like, you know, yeah. I mean, you guys got any dogs?
Yeah, I have
Anything?
two. I have 2 Morkies. They were listening to you, and I kicked them out of the room because they heard the dogs barking, so they started barking too.
What are you, Yorkies?
I have 2 Morkies.
Yorkies?
Yeah,
Yorkies?
it's Maltese
Those are
and
Maltese and
yeah,
Yorkies.
Maltese and Yorkie.
A Yorkie. Yeah, okay. Did you know
Morkies and Mindies.
that?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
Maltese
he's losing his
and
luster.
a Yorkie.
I'm sorry. Hold on for a minute. Oh, God. I apologize for this.
It's all good.
Hey, quiet.
A little bonus time for any of you who come in.
Wants to be part of the
You know,
show. Wants to be part of the conversation.
You know, if I had, you know, say she wears an electric collar, right? So if I had the collar, the switch here, I could just press the switch, and then she would be quiet. I don't have to switch it.
You'd have PETA on your doorstep by about 10 minutes.
It has those prongs in there. You know what I'm talking about? And when you press the button, it sends a charge to it. And
do you
it has
really
like 3
have
speeds.
one of those on her?
Yeah, she's big.
Oh, she's a big dog.
She's big.
It's a hush.
Yeah, she's big. She weighs 135. She's a big girl.
135? Where have I heard that number before? 135.
Uh-huh.
The TikTok.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I thought it was 136. But
No, it was 135.
He's losing his luster.
If she said 135, it had to be over 150, 170, something like that.
Exactly. Exactly. She didn't give the real number.
No.
Yeah, well, you know how that goes. But okay. Anyway, what was I going to say now? Oh, thanks for coming to Night Talk tonight. No, that's.
I think Sarah, were you going to give your?
Yeah. So.
Yeah, Sarah. Okay, let me do. Yeah, because I was going to edit all this stuff after. But anyway, Sarah, thanks for stopping in. You want to?
Yeah, I just go on my.
No, I'm sorry. No, not you, Sarah. I'm in Jay. Sorry. I'm in Jay, sorry.
PBMmag.com and brandstormer.com.
With
no E.
With no E.
No E. Okay, all right. Can you do it one more time, Jay?
PBMmag.com and brandstormer.com without the E.
Oh,
Those are going to blow up tomorrow, Jay.
Jay is such a straight shooter. You know what I mean? She's like straight as an arrow. You know what I mean? Sarah on the other hand, Sarah, what do you want? Which one? What
All right, so I go by Chi-Chi, and on TikTok.
No. Yeah.
And my YouTube, it's Astrofluent Culture. So it's right underneath right here where you see my name. But all my social media, my Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, everything is under Astrofluent Culture.
Okay, and before you go, Sarah, I just want to give you this to remember everybody by. Hold on 1 second. I can move it up here. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. Hold on 1 second. Okay. Okay, here we go.
Hey,
I don't
this
know
is
if you
your girl,
remember
Jay
this,
Monique.
And this is Sarah, aka Chulita Sarita.
And make sure you listen to us on Armed Radio Global. Catch us on Wednesdays, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
This one's explosive.
Oh wow.
Okay, that's for the record books. That's for the record books. So anyway, I think Jay took off, but good night, Sarah, and thank you so much.
Yeah,
for
let
coming.
me know
Really
for the
appreciate
next
it.
one. I'll definitely come back.
Awesome. Thank
Good
you.
night, Sarah.
Good night,
Thank
Sarah.
you.
Good night.